And I'd just like to invite to the high table the members of the board, those who have spent their time, their energy, their resource in putting this together, the Nigerian Diaspora Forum. I'm going to invite Mr. Taiwo Akintola, who is the chair of the board of Ndsf, to the high table. Thank you very much, Mr. Akintola. Thank you very much. Mr. Godwin Forson. Mr. Godwin Forson. So I'm going to invite the visionary, the person who is coordinating and doing all the running around for the Nigerian Diaspora Forum. I'm going to invite Mr. Temitope Olodo. I actually asked him that I want to know how to spell your name properly.
Welcome to Nigerian Diaspora Security Forum meeting, where we are actually looking at who we are and where we are going. So I've titled this brief discussion, which will be brief, our journey so far. And the first picture, tells a story of who we are really, because these are members that actually are part of the founding fathers or founding members of this organization. And we had a meeting at the Foreign Commonwealth Office where we expressed our thoughts and concerns about the election that had just gone, which is deemed one of the most successful elections in Nigeria with very little security challenges. And that was because people like us who had no right to vote used the power of influence and our understanding of security. And I believe our discussions led to kind of discussions, indirectly or directly, to the signing of peace pacts by the different governments in Nigeria. We had the opportunity as the only organization in the United Kingdom as the diaspora that have actually met with the president, the present president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in a private meeting, and we've given him a security report on what we believe should be done. We also remain the only organization that have met also with the vice president. Like our anchor, our MC and anchor said earlier, an organization or anybody that doesn't know their source will definitely fail. So we have a source. There was a clamor within the community about security, especially during the Chibok girls' disappearance and people asking questions. We have so many experts. We have over 1,000 Nigerians that work with the police. We have people working with MI5, then Nigerians working with MI5, Nigerians working within security infrastructure. And as our government speak to all these different organizations and they can't give solutions in terms of different governments, we as the diaspora could actually help. I'm going to call on the General Secretary who's going to be inviting you, and you know yourself, so you stand up and you come forward to pick up your certificate. So can I call on Mr. Femi, a special advisor on procurement and training, to come and pick up the certificate, please.
Mr. Oluwafemi has actually taken his time to train them on new ways of policing to ensure that we don't have a situation where we are in crisis and we have experts, meanwhile we are just folding our hands. For this, I want to commend your efforts, sir. Thank you very much, and I wish you success in your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Working with the British Army, they've trained him in different areas, and those are the kind of skills that we could take to Nigeria, to add value to Nigeria. And I just want to thank him for volunteering to be the director for marketing and taking us out there into the public to ensure that people join us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Olivia Joseph Aluko, and please. Barrister Aluko. She's dear to my heart because she's always calling me to make sure that everything is done properly. Have we got this? Have we got this? Have we got this? And you need it. Sometimes we call it accountable partner in HR. Somebody that could, because before you realize what is happening, at the end of the year you can actually point out the things you've achieved. Because sometimes if those people don't call you, just sit down there and just not do things that you need to do. So everybody, I will encourage you to have an accountable partner, somebody that will not look down on you, but actually call you to make sure you are achieving the things that you want to achieve. On this organization, she's been calling me to say, have we done this, have we done this? And that's the reason why we have what we have here. She's going to be a special advisor on women affairs, women's security, looking at issue of domestic violence, issue of smacking, and those kind of areas, and how to improve people's skill. There are a lot of people in the military, a lot of people in Nigerian police. In terms of women, are they getting their rights? Is there equality there? Looking at those kind of issues. And she's going to be working on those kind of areas, child trafficking and areas. And I just want to thank her for giving and volunteering her time for this opportunity. Dr. Nathaniel Oyilola.
I didn't want to mention that.
You need to mention it. So now it's calling Oyilola.
We need to go back to school. Yes, he is a man that in the last 3 years has fed more than 36,000 people, in food daily, day and evening. Feed people here in Acne here, people working, to get food from them. And if you don't have food, if you are homeless, you could commit a lot of crime.
That's true.
And in Nigeria, we know one of the drivers of terrorism is issue of food poverty, concern, lack of all those morals that are broken down. When we were in school in those days, these kind of things did not really exist that much, because we don't have generals or people that are stealing billions and kept it for their family, money that they can't, their fourth and fifth generation can't finish. And we need to deal with that. That is where morale comes in, that's where ethics come in. That's the skill that our doctor is bringing into the organization, where his wisdom will be used to ensure that things are done properly. We're working with the IDPs in Nigeria to ensure that they have things, so that we in the community can even give things to these IDPs. So that little boy that said he wants to become a Boko Haram would start thinking of becoming a doctor rather than become a Boko Haram. And there are people in our community, we know we have people that are in prison now, Belmarsh prison, who have committed a lot of crime. We need to work with them. People in the immigration detention, we need to work with them, and this is the opportunity for us to do that using the skill set. Yeah, so please help me.
And one thing to mention is that we are working in partnership with the Nigerian Commission now. If you have anybody in prison or in detention, you can see us, then we take it off from there.
Thank you very
It's
much.
based on organization.
It's called Hospital and Prison Action Network, doing early intervention for young people, and then doing rehabilitation and settlement for ex-offenders in the community.
Thank you.